1 week after 2 bombs explode at the Boston Marathon, local runners come together to show support for the victims. News 18's Brittany Tanner reports community members throughout Tippecanoe County run to remember. Brittany, how many people were out to show their support?
Dan, about 200 people came out to show support for the victims in last week's bombings. Event organizers say they wanted to do something locally because running events are taking place all across the nation to show support for Boston. The sun was shining as adults, children, and even some bikers took off in a sea of blue and yellow at Cumberland Park in West Lafayette. Balloons led the way on the 2.62-mile run or walk to symbolize the 26.2 miles the athletes ran at the Boston Marathon. Event leaders from Try and Run say it doesn't matter if people are fast or slow, it's all about showing support. A handful of people who showed up to run tonight ran in the Boston Marathon last week. One runner says he was already back in his hotel when the bombs went off, but the aftermath is something he will never forget.
I saw all the emergency people, FBI, and all the government agencies go down there for 24 hours. It was just straight sirens, so I knew something major happened.
Andy Craw is from Lafayette and had his son with him last week. He says they watched the coverage of the bombings in a TV room at the hotel, along with several other runners. Craw says it was interesting to see all the runners come together and pray for the victims both last week and tonight. He says he came out to this event to show his support for what happened to the nation as a whole. A group of bicyclists from Lafayette kicked off the event tonight and joined the group of runners. Brittany Tyner, News 18.